Hi, Nomadic Dane here. Well, as you can probably see, I'm boondocking again tonight. It's a Friday evening, and what time is it? It's 10 o'clock, and I'm parked near Roskilde fjord again. It's another place though. It's on the west side of the fjord, and I was trying to make a video outside a little early on, but had problems with my the video file kind of froze, and I was trying to use the phone again, and the file froze, and I had to delete it. I couldn't save it, so now it's dark outside. I can see if I can turn it here. Yeah, it's almost dark. You see, you can just see the sky. But anyway, so I'm recording this inside. Tomorrow I'm gonna make a video before I leave in the morning, and maybe make a video when I'm driving out from here, because the road in here, it's a new place. I never gone here before, but I found this place on Google Map, and I figured it looked really cool. So I said, well, I'll go have a look and see if I can boondock in that place. And as you can, early on there was a lot of cars around, but now I'm all alone, and it's very quiet, nice, no people, just the way I like it. So now I just kind of sit in the trailer, and I'm sorry. I was actually thinking about something. A lot of people talk about when I tell them that I want to live this way, they go like, yeah, but you need roots, you need somewhere to settle down, you need somewhere you can call home, but you know what? I don't have roots. I never had roots. The longest I stayed in one place was 6 years. From I was born till now, I'm almost 50 years old, And from I was born until now, I lived 37 different places in 4 different countries. How can I have roots? In average, that's something like less than 1.2 year each place. So it's just like, no, I don't have roots. And I don't think I'm ever gonna have roots. So I guess I've always been a nomad. I just didn't know. But I always enjoyed traveling. I traveled to a lot of places. I've been to a lot of countries as a tourist. But I lived in 4 different countries too. Denmark, Norway, Sweden, Thailand. And I traveled and I say travel as a tourist, not really true, because I don't think I ever traveled as a tourist. I traveled with a backpack a lot of times. I traveled on my motorcycle a lot of times, but never really as a real tourist. I never stayed at expensive hotels or stuff like that. A lot of times when I travel, I bring my tent, and I would stay in my tent, and I would try to get in contact with the local people, and in a lot of times I will become friends with the local, and then we invite me to go stay at their place, and that way you see the real country. When you travel as a tourist, you don't see anything. You see tourist land. You don't see the country. You don't see the people. You don't see the culture. You see what the tourist guides want you to see. That's not what I want. When I travel, I want to see. Example, when I traveled years back, when I traveled in Poland, I wanted to see the way Poland was. And I did it. Back then it was just, that was back in, 1990, 89, 1990, back in those days, Poland and Eastern Europe just opening up, just getting, how to say, democracy instead of their communist, socialist, controlled way of life. So, and it was a great time for me as a traveler. The very beginning of the change was a great time to travel in those countries, because people over there were so curious. It's like the more poor a nation is, the less people have, the more friendly they are. And I'm not saying that it's a good thing that when people are poor and stuff like that, but it is strange that when people have enough, when people have money and job and house, and so they're not interested in making friends. And I saw that very clearly. Back in those days, I was traveling and I stayed at a lot of places, and a lot of times I was invited into people's homes, and they wanted to know about life in the West, and they was very open and friendly. But nowadays, I went to Poland just 2 years ago again, and they were not interested in becoming friends with anyone. I was trying to, like I always do, trying to become friends with people, trying to get in contact with the local population. No luck. A lot of things have changed. It is like people have enough, so they don't want any more. They have enough friends, they don't want any more friends. It's sad. But anyway, 37 different places. So when I was walking outside, and I turned around and looked at my trailer and my car, and it was like, yeah, that's home. And it's a strange feeling. Just the other day I was driving my car and my phone rang. So I pulled over. I don't have Bluetooth or something, so I have to pull over. So I pulled over at the side of the road, or the shoulder of the road, and answered the phone. Put my feet up on the passenger seat and just sitting there enjoying myself, had the windows open, and excuse me. And it was like this feeling of, well, I'm not in a hurry. I can sit here and talk on the phone as long as I want to, because I'm not in a hurry to get anywhere. I only have to, take care of me at the moment. So I could sit there and talk and enjoy myself and just for as long as it took. And everybody else was rushing by in their cars, trying to get home from work. A lot of traffic, but and it was like, oh, have to go home from work, have to go pick up the kids at the daycare or whatever. But everybody else was in such a hurry, and I was just like kicking back, talking on the phone, enjoying myself. And I was in my home. Because I kind of see, my car and my trailer, that is my home. And it was even my trailer was parked somewhere else. I was on the way back to my rental house. I still need to get rid of some stuff. But just the feeling that, well, this is my home. I'm not in a hurry to get home, because I am. It's just a funny feeling. And I'm really looking forward to becoming full-time area. It's just, I want to get out of that house as fast as possible. At the beginning I was like, I'm going to stay in the house until the beginning of my summer holiday. No, I'm not. That's for sure. I'm going to get out of that house as fast as I can. I just need to get rid of the rest of my stuff, sell as much as I can and give away what people want, and the rest goes to the second-hand shop or charity or whatever, because I'm getting out of there. I want to get out of that house, and I want to get to live in this free life. This is just wow. I love it. You know, this makes me happy. That's for sure. And it's funny because most of my colleagues, they're like, look, it's so cool. They totally understand me. But no one dared to do it. And that's in general the reaction. How you dare to do that? But how about if something on safety and, you know, all kinds of stuff. I'm like, but what can happen? I'll be alright. You know? Anyway, that was, you know, just a little bit of some thoughts about this life. And I'm feeling really good tonight. You know, as you know, I had the heater fixed. Tonight I don't need it. It's nice and warm in here, so I don't need the heater right now. Maybe I do in the morning though. But then I'll just put the heater. It's no problem. You know. And I was cooking a meal early on, just some dry food that you know, some what do you call it? Yeah, you know, some food, just put in a pot, put some boiling water, cook it for a little while, and it's ready to eat. Dehydrated food. Just, you know, it was okay. It was not exactly a big gastronomical experience, but it was alright. It made me full. That's enough. You know, when the fridge get fixed, then I can start to, like, cook real food. You know, till then I'll be alright. But yeah, this weekend I will stay in the trailer and enjoy myself. One night in this place, then I will move to somewhere else. I haven't really decided yet, but so I bought a, well, it's not a GoPro, it's kind of a clone of a Rolei. It's a German brand, action cam. I just haven't figured out how to transfer files from the head camera to my laptop. My laptop is running Windows 10 and I'm absolutely no expert in Windows 10, so I have to figure that out. But I got time, so it's okay. So tonight I'm using the phone again. And then I bought an inverter for the caravan. I'm still only running with the 35 amp battery, but I got the inverter now, so I can charge my laptop. And actually I can charge my phone in the inverter too, because it's got one, it's a 12 volt to 240, 220. In Denmark we use 220. And it got one plug for 220. And it's maximum 400 watt. But that's okay, you know. I only bought it actually for using with the laptop. Maybe I'm gonna bring my desktop computer and the monitor as well. But it's still 400 watt. It'll be alright. So I can use the inverter for that. I need to get some bigger batteries, but I first of all need to figure out there's a charger inside that cabinet over here. And I need to find out how much amp that charger, how big a battery that charger can charge. And, well, I just need to have a look because it probably say on it. So when I got that figured out, then I can find out what batteries to buy as big as possible. It would be cool, kind of cool if I can just charge the batteries when I'm at my friend's house. But anyway, I plan to get solar and I plan to get a generator. I need both because in wintertime solar is not enough in Denmark. There's not enough sunshine in wintertime for solar. Obviously in summertime I can use solar. So there's still some things I need to figure out. But now I got camera and I got inverter. So it's going the right way. It's going the right way. I will soon be ready for full-time RV living or travel trailer living. So it's very exciting. Okay, I'm off before I get this thing too long. I will make a video in the morning as well, and then I will, maybe I can put it online while I'm here. Maybe I have to wait till I get back to my rental house, because I'm running internet off my mobile phone to the laptop, and I don't have that much data on my phone, so I'm probably gonna run out of data. Well, okay. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Sleep well. Good night. See if I can turn this shit off.